So I thought I'd give you a little story time as I'm travelling towards charity shops today. Hi, I'm Rachel. I go by Thrifting Bean. I am a part-time reseller, although sometimes it feels like I'm a full-time reseller. I predominantly sell on eBay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you joining and following along. But as I'm driving today, I thought I would give a quick story time. Oh, take your hands off the wheel, Rachel. I'd give you a quick story time about what's happened over the past couple of months, because one of the car boot sales that I regularly go to, I've stopped going to now. It's disappointing, really, but ultimately, you got to dust your feet off and move on. So let's start from the beginning, and I'll call it out. Needham Market car boot sale is held at Needham Lakes. Has been a really good car boot sale to go and source things. It's like a gravel and grass pitch, so it doesn't get too muddy, which is great. And there's ample space for people to park as well as to sell. Wednesday I went to Needham Market to have a look around, as you do. I wear my GoPro, no I don't. I wear my phone in my chest harness, and I'm just looking around. This particular Wednesday wasn't overly busy. I should have took it as like an omen and not even bother going, because I was struggling to find anything. Some lady walked past me and said, "I'm on YouTube." Well, right, okay. To be fair, I wasn't really listening to what she was saying. I thought she was just like flipping, "Oh, someone said that on my YouTube." I was like, okay, good for you. That millions of people around the world are on YouTube. So it's probably about 4 women, and there was 2 men involved. No, actually it's 5 women in total of the whole thing, but specifically 4 women and 2 men. They were not happy that they were being filmed, and they might potentially be watching this now. I appreciate if you are. Thanks for joining. If you haven't already, subscribe. Yeah, so they were complaining that they've seen themselves on video, on one of my videos, but didn't tell me what one. They couldn't tell me. Now I'm getting bombarded with why this, why that, and the problem with when people are like that is they're not willing to listen, because they're trying to talk. They only want to talk what they've got to say, and they actually don't want to listen. My biggest gripe is communication. These people did not once communicate that they were in the video and they didn't like it. I've been walking around for weeks on end, and no one has had the bottle to come up to me. No one's been man enough or woman enough to come up and say, "Do you know what? Excuse me, Rachel, I've seen your videos and I've noticed that I'm in 1 or 2. Do you mind just taking me off that, because I'm really not comfortable with being on video." But unfortunately, they didn't have, what's the word? They didn't have the courtesy of coming up and properly communicating to me that they were uncomfortable in the video or they disliked it. But what they did is a pack mentality, is that someone started and they all started taking a bite out, and I was a bit overwhelmed, like, hang on a minute, like this is ridiculous, calm down. If you guys are all like this, not one person had a spine to come up to me and say, "Can you not do that here?" Not even the people who run Needham Market, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. So there was a lady there who said that it was invasion of her privacy. I'm giving out private information. I don't know anyone's name. The only information is your face, right? She started then telling me her profession, what she does, and she knows this law and that law. And basically, she doesn't want to be on the videos. Absolutely fine. Thank you for letting me know. Gosh, wouldn't that have been easier if you just did that from the start? So she doesn't want to be on the videos, and if she sees herself in the videos, then she's taking me to court. Well, that was it. I was just like, well, just take me to court then. Like, what are they going to do? Just ask me to take the video down. And then she proceeded to tell me that my attitude sucks. Can you kind of tell what profession she's in? The other people were like, I don't want to be seen on there, blah, blah, blah. Whether it's just because they don't like what they see, or it's because, I don't know. At the end of the day, if you don't want to be in the video and you see me recording, let me know. Like, I am going out my way now to point the camera further down, so I'm trying not to get people's faces in there. What I'm trying to do is to get the product and show you where I pick it up and the exchange between people, how much I pay for it, etc, etc. There are a couple of men there. I don't want to be in your video, which is fine, but just be a man and come and tell me. While all this is happening, I've got 4 or 5 people saying, I don't want that, I don't want that, blah, 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 blah. You can't do that, I'm going to take you to court. I'm going, okay, could you just wait? Look, if you want me to, this is basically what I'm saying. I didn't have a chance to say, if you don't want to be in the video, thank you for letting me know. Thank you for being communicative and letting me know that you're not happy being in the video. I will do my utmost best to edit you out. So after all that, Miss Madam drops off and everybody disperses. Then I get the manager or the runner of the event come up to me and said, you know, I've been trying to get hold of you for weeks. No, you haven't. I've been there every Wednesday, every Saturday. You've seen me. I actually saw one of the other people in the high vis, and she asked me what I was doing. I said, I'm recording for YouTube. She was like, oh, okay. I just said, right, so you're saying that I can't film here? And she said, yes. And I said, that's absolutely fine. And then on that note, someone else, another lady, another Karen came over and I was like, yeah, and I'm really upset with it because I've seen myself and I really don't like it. It's actually made me really upset. Does nobody have any decency about them anymore? That they don't know how to communicate with people? If you disagree with something or you don't like something, you can politely, whilst controlling your emotions, Karen who's going to sue me, speak politely. I don't know why I've got to say it like this. You know, I'm younger than these women and they're acting like toddlers. They don't know how to talk. If they do, they're getting overly emotional. What makes me laugh, yeah, I'm going to go off one. What makes me laugh with Needham Market and actually the publicist, every video that I make saying I'm going to Needham Market and I'll pick this up, it's free publicising. I'm publicising their car boot sale and saying, you should go here, it's amazing, there's lots of things to pick up, the people are lovely. People are so quick to tear each other down instead of building each other up. And that's the most upsetting thing, is that clearly they've watched the videos, they've seen what I do. I'm not sticking a camera in people's faces. I'm not intentionally going out, I'm not even looking at you. Anyway, should we go and find some stuff? I think so. Look, dishevelled. Okay. So, back from the... I was about to take our boots out. Back from the charity shop and... move my charger out of the way. So back from the charity shop, and I'll just run through some of the stuff that I got. I picked up a load of stuff yesterday and today, so I thought I'd run through both bits. My sister was clearing through some of her stuff, which she's had and she's gonna get rid of. So I said I'd take it off her and then just give her the cash for it. I saw this England football shirt. It's ecstatic official Umbro, £3. Is it small? It says small on the label, but no. So this one here. I picked up a pair of shorts. I initially just saw the check and I was like, that's very Ralph, but then I saw the Mickey Mouse. So this is clearly Disney shorts. Official Disney Park. They're a men's 36 waist. I picked this up. I haven't seen a Dr. Martens shirt before. I don't generally look for Dr. Martens clothing, but this was £4. And it's got a nice little embroidery there of the boot. That's in a large. Did I say it cost £4? £4. Picked up this LK Bennett coat. It's like a full length coat, which you like all of it. The full length coat, LK Bennett, £7.50, size 12. I think they resell for about 45, so I think I'll be okay with that. Cute little Radley tote that she's gonna get rid of. Simba, I'm sure I'll get rid of him soon. A little Pokemon beanie, Diamond and Pearl. I think this is like 2007, so he's cute though. And then there's Pucker backpack. I know Pucker used to be really in like the 2000s. Don't know if it is, but I've seen, not specifically this one, I can't actually find this one, online. The other ones sold for about 30, 40. This is a polo jeans, short sleeve, pocket shirt. The other side, Rachel. Nice little embroidery there. Can you see it? I really like the buttons. They look like jean buttons. £3. And then I picked up 2 Gandhi's items. I don't know if anybody's picked up Gandhi's before. This is the label. So this is like a Sherpa jacket. It's really decent, really well made. This was £5. This is men's extra large, women's extra large. So it's £5. And then another Gandhi's, which is like a pullover hoodie basically, but it's got like quiet surfer vibes. Really nice turquoise, like wooden buttons. And it has like these, if I can hold it up, like rope-in toggles here. And that was £4, and that again is in an extra large. So I picked some stuff up from Braintree. I met Cody, the tack collector. He purchased the vintage Lego that I got from the sale. That's been and gone. I hope you enjoy it, Cody. If you don't follow him. I'll put a link to his YouTube channel. He's on YouTube and Instagram. He's a sound guy, and just go support and follow him. Where's it gone? Oh, it's there. I picked this up. This is like a Power Rangers card thing. I think what happens is you pull this down, you put a card in, and then you get a certain ability or whatever it is. So, but they're reselling with the cards for about 20-ish quid. I have seen ones just sold like this for about anywhere for £3 to £8. Maybe I got it for £1.50. So again, it was just a punt. The next thing that I picked up were these Adidas Reseller collab. Shout out to Fuzzy Feet Footwear, who sorted me out. I was in the charity shop filming, and I had really crap signal, so I was like, hey, what are these? Are they any good? And he said, yeah, they're pretty good. So skeleton pattern, like foot pattern. I'm throwing them on the floor. They are on the smaller size, like my head's bigger than this. Is like a 4.5. I paid £4 for them, and I have been informed that I should do well on these regardless of the size. So thank you for your knowledge. He's on Instagram and he is also on YouTube, so give a follow and a like and let him know that I sent you. And the last thing that I picked up was this barber jacket. So it's like a wax, what's it, like a wax coating. It's like a navy floral design. I did pay £15 for it, but I didn't think that was too bad in a charity shop for a barber. Size UK women's 10. I have seen one sold comp for 65. I'm not asking for huge amounts. I thought it might have gone for a little bit more, just because the condition's really well. £15 for that, and hopefully pay. Hopefully, what's the matter with me? And I'll hopefully get 65 maybe. Well, they sold it 65 free shipping. So I sold today a Berghaus quarter zip fleece, like women's fleece, which is in a light blue. I sold the Scottish waistcoat. It was like 100% wool, I believe. And then I did sell some Monster High dolls. I put them on an auction. I've been waiting 5 days for the person to pay, and they still hadn't. I messaged them and saying, look, if you're not going to pay or not going to message me back, I'm quite happy to hold on to stuff if people want to wait till the end of the month or whatever. But communication is key. So if you're not going to let me know, then I'll just end it. So they didn't. I took it off auction. I relisted it for a little bit of a higher price, and they sold straight away. So the auction sold for 50. I listed it for 65. Buy it now, and 2 minutes after I listed it, it was sold and it's going abroad. So I'm happy about that. I can get those parcels out tomorrow. I haven't really picked up much today, and there's not a huge amount of footage. I've not been to any car boot sales lately, and I won't be going this Sunday. I'm serving at church this Sunday. Saturday I'm going to try and hit one up. I don't know anyone's part of it. Obviously I'm not going to need a market now because wash my hands. Yeah, so if anybody knows any good Saturday car boot sales, let me know in the comments. What is your favourite pickup today? Probably the Adidas trainers, because they look kind of weird, but they also look really cool at the same time. Let me know in the comments if you want to see any other videos you want to see me pick some orders. Should have done it last week because I had loads of orders go out. Yeah, so pick some orders, pack some orders, answer some Q&As, I don't know. I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a good week and be blessed.